Melanin Monarchy citizens. This is your Monarch Monique here at another live entertainment event. This time we're in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, at this free Rock the 80s Rock event given on, I believe the promoters are Happy Groove. I am so very excited about this because this is my first time here. And what better way for me to share this event than with the Duke of Dispatch, the royal correspondent in arms, my bruh. So thank you for being here tonight. Anything you want to say?
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here, Monique. Thank you so much, Melanin Monarchy, Monarch, the Queen, for inviting me, bruh, to be the Duke of Dispatch for today's event. Today, we're in the Pershing Square Park in Los Angeles at the Summer Diversity, DIVRCITY, concert series featuring Missing Persons, Naked Eyes, English Beat, and a few other bands. And we're here on the earlier side of the evening to cover and enjoy. And I think
is there anybody that you're looking forward to seeing?
Yes, Missing Persons.
Gotcha. All right. So I've seen pretty much all of these bands. I've seen Missing Persons. I've seen English Beat. I've seen Men Without Hats. I have not seen Naked Eyes. So I'm glad that they're here. I am just so proud of the promoters. I'm so proud of these people that actually came on to do it. So we're just going to be here. We're going to give you everything that we can for this particular event. And the important thing about Melanin Monarchy is that we always want it to be cost efficient for you. And so when there are free events or low cost events, we actually want to try to get to them to tell you if it's worth it, if it's worth coming out in your car from your home on a Saturday. And so right now, it seems like it's pretty worth it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll probably be talking a little bit about the bar a little bit later, but yeah, we'll see how that works out.
All right, so to the pip.
To the pip.
All right, you guys, so I'm here down at Pershing Square at this 80s event. We got Missing Persons on. You guys have already seen Missing Persons a couple of times this year. But again, I'm here because I'm a supporter. I'm a supporter of legendary bands, legends, and bands who believe in legacy. So Del Bozio and Missing Persons are all on stage right now. And you guys, these 80s bands, these guys are like workhorses. They still work. You guys think that these 80s bands are just sitting back? No, they're not. They're still working and they're still working hard. So props go to them. All right, you guys, I'll tell you more coming from the 80s Fest here in downtown LA.
All right, we're here at the Summer Diversity concert featuring Missing Persons, Naked Eyes, English Beat, a host of other bands. So I'm here to kind of do my thing as bruh for the Melanin Monarchy. I am the Duke of Correspondence, I'm the special correspondent for Melanin Monarchy, bruh. And of course, what I do, go over the bar. So, unfortunately, this event has a very, very typical overpriced bar. Behind me, you see the bar area. Good mix of different drinks. Mainly vodka-style drinks. Some really bad beer, like commercial beer like Bud and whatever else. And they're overpriced. So the drinks, it's $16, $18 for a mixed drink, and $26 if it's a double, and $17 for a beer. And then if you upscale to I forgot what it's called. If you upscale it to something else, like an extra $5. So otherwise, the bartenders are friendly. The service is fast, good, hospitable. They seem to be kind of ready. And as you can see, the lines are pretty short at this point of the day. We're here a little early, but that's just fine. And we're gonna continue. But this is what I see at the bar. This is bruh from Melanin Monarchy. Back to the Queen, Monique.
All right, so this is the free 80s rock event, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to post this on YouTube because sometimes YouTube, like they ding you because of the music that's playing in the background, so I'm going to try to talk as little as possible over this particular music. But they're doing things right. This festival, they're doing things right. I can really say everything that they got going on is doing things right. All right, to the bit.
And it's a Summer Diversity Concert in Los Angeles at Pershing Square. They have their food section here. Variety of food. You'll see pretty much all kinds of Los Angeles street food there. The hot dog wrapped in bacon and tacos and chicken nuggets. All great stuff. Accurately by these photos here because you know why? And this is what's happening behind the scenes. That great food you saw been made by this massive team of cooks and chefs that are going to make that delicious food for you here at the Summer Diversity Concert in Los Angeles at Pershing Square. Yeah, smells good.
All right, you guys, so I'm in the Free Rock in Los Angeles, and where I'm at right now is the cooling station. So this is basically the part where they have the mist. So I don't know if you can see the mist, but I'm getting wet, and I don't want my phone to get wet. So this is something that they did not have last year or the previous years, but they have it now, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference in the heat. So I'm glad that they have the water station. You have people that have their dogs here. So, and if someone, I think this is a 21 years and up, because I haven't seen any children. There shouldn't be any children anyway. But yeah, so this is what's great. This is what's different about this thing. And remember, you guys, free events. Take advantage of the no-cost events. If it just costs you to get there, then take advantage of it and have a great time. All right, you guys, toodle bib. Is on the stage, and they are act number 2. So I think that there are 5 acts today for this free 80s concert. There is Missing Persons that was already on, Naked Eyes, Men Without Hats, and then it is Starship, not Jefferson Starship anymore, just regular Starship, and then closing it out is going to be English Beat. That's the way it looks like. And so here's the great thing that I believe the promoters are Happy Group. Here's the great thing that Happy Group is doing. Number one, they've been doing this for a few years. Obviously, it's a success, so that's why they keep doing it. So that's one great thing that they're doing. Another great thing that they're doing is all the vendors that are out. One more thing that they're doing, they're Pick This Park, which has the mist, the water mist thing, and there's plenty of seating. So there are plenty of places where people can sit down and chill if you just don't want to sit on the grass or the ground. There are plenty of places. I mean, it is the 80s, you guys. We're getting up there, Another great thing that they're doing is that they're giving away merch. They're throwing merch, they're giving away merch. So Happy Group is doing a great thing with that. Here's another thing that I would like for Happy Group to think about. And also, before I say that, I want to say they also do a great thing with notification. So not only do they email remind you, they text remind you. There's constant reminders that you get that this thing is happening. I appreciate that. I really do. I like it. I appreciate that. And so they don't want you to miss out. Now, here's the thing that they may want to think about correcting. This is free, y'all. Okay. Normally, I put this on my assessments for venues and promoters. But here's something that you want to think about. Nobody really knows who's going on next. So even though you put it out there on your advertisement, I talked to several people around here and they did not know who was up next. So if you did announce it, nobody really heard it. So you want to make sure that you have the list up, not the set list, what do you call that? The lineup. You want to make sure that you plaster that so people know, because people may need to run back to their car, they need to go do something. I mean, they could be in the bathroom. It could be a number of reasons, so they need to know who's going on next. Another thing that Happy Group needs to think about is that between sets, it's too long. It's it's way too long. Now, that may be done on purpose, but it's a little bit long, I would say, but I don't know all the reasons why, so that's not really a ding. It's just something to consider. But what they do while you're waiting is that they're very connective and active with the crowd, so that's a good thing. All right, you guys, here's Naked Eyes. Just wanted to let you know. To the back. Alright, so we're doing Naked Eyes right now. What's going on here?
Well, what's happening is they started a song, he started singing the lyrics too early. And everybody knows it on him, apparently.
Everybody knows it. Alright, so we're doing Naked Eyes right now. What's going on here?
Well, what's happening is they started the song and he started singing the lyrics too early. And everybody knows it but him, apparently.
Everybody knows it but him. So, this is what happens. When you use a track and the track starts, you have a cue, and he started too early. But the track is going, so you can't stop the track. I have no problem with people using the track.
Another solution is to rehearse before the concert, so you know what the cue is to start.
So it's,
but I get it. He's been doing it for what, 50 years? So,
yeah, 50. You know. Yeah, he's been doing it for 50 years, and so yeah. What my brother said, sound checks and rehearsals are important. Lesson learned. All right, lesson learned.
Every step I take becomes how much in love is to me. How can I forget you? How can I forget you, girl? There is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. You can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends behind, cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well they're no friends of mine. Say, we can go when we want to, places they will never find. We can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. We can dance.
No, normally what we do, we're meeting people. So normally what they'll do is they'll come out strong, they'll play their own stuff, and then they'll end with these songs.
Right.
So let's see if they do that, which is weird.
To come out with the big hit song first makes me think they just want to get get out of here. I'm just, my first impression when they did that.
Yeah, they did this before when I saw them years ago.
Oh, they did?
They did. They
Oh,
came
wow.
out, did the other stuff that nobody knew, and then they ended it again. Say, okay, we're gonna go thing.
Johnny played one up. Everybody tell me, have you heard? How goes the world? It goes something like
so much energy. So we'll talk more about that later.
So much fun.
Star shit!
It used to be Jefferson Airplane. Actually, it was the Great Society. It used to be Jefferson Airplane, then it was Jefferson Starship. Now that Grace Lake has retired, it's Starship. So we are enjoying a hairband tonight. Basically, that's how I kind of feel about it. Bruh, what do you think? Do you think it's a hairband?
It's a hairband.
It's a hairband. It's a hairband. I actually think that they're doing pretty good. So we're going to continue to let you know. You guys, I forgot my light. Everybody is trying to help me. I left it in the car. All right, you guys, see you in a bit. Okay, good. Well, that was the free 80s rock here in...
It was free. I didn't mention that earlier, guys, in my little segments, but it's a free concert. When I talked about the drinks and the food, it was free. So the
concert was free, not the drinks.
No. The concert itself, general admission is free. There's a VIP section that was like $50, something like that, crazy.
I don't remember.
Something to be closer to the stage, but you didn't really need that.
You don't really
general
need
admission for the Summer Diversity Concert in LA is free. So keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind. And they're playing this is Starship right now, playing like one of their favorite songs. But my brother and I, we wanted to come and just kind of give you an overall view of how we thought about what were some some of the best parts about this particular event tonight?
Oh, I think the crowd is really nice and everyone's really pleasant. Everyone loved just kind of enjoying the music together. We're in that time in the world where we want to kind of just enjoy each other.
Absolutely.
And the setup of the venue was nice. The screen behind us is nice for people, again, like I mentioned earlier, where you don't need to be by the stage. You want to kind of watch a show, you can do that also.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Yeah, and you could tell that the venue really had their audience in mind. Like their audience was priority. Not to say that that artists weren't priority. It's just that these types of events, the artists are gonna come, they're gonna do what they do, but making sure that your audience enjoys themselves is key. It is so key, and it looks like they really took the time to make sure that their audience is going to enjoy by putting up big giant jumbo screens all over the place, and that's very much appreciative.
Yeah.
Were there any standout performances? Because I know you did videos. My brother did videos on the food, on the drinks, and things like that. But as far as the performances, was there anything that stood out to you?
Well, I think Men Without Hats came out, and
oh my gosh,
very impressive, very impressive. We when they were coming out, we said, okay, this is a safety dance group, and they came out and they bam, safety dance, first song.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, okay, I guess that's how we're doing it now. But they played other songs they had that were awesome songs from their catalog.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the show, they said, for you guys that were late, and they played the best version of Safety Dance I've heard. It was awesome. So yeah, they were a standout.
I think that Men Without Hats is my new favorite. I've seen Men Without Hats before, but the Safety Dance takes on a whole different meaning to me. I was here with some dear friends. We were all dancing, and being able to freely dance, feeling safe to dance, it just took on a whole new meaning for me hearing that song. But yeah, Men in Hats, they really killed it. They came out with a lot of energy, and my brother said something that was really amazing. He said, looks like they rehearsed. Looks like they rehearsed. They made sound check, and it looked like they rehearsed.
There was another band before them that looked like they had not rehearsed. I don't know if we can.
It happens. We don't know all the technical issues, and so things happen, and so it wasn't their best performance. But here at Melanin Monarchy, we're very generous and we're very gracious. So just to remind you, this was the lineup. So it was Missing Persons, it was Naked Eyes, it was Men Without Hats, Starship, and then English Beat. So that's the lineup for this particular day. Now what we heard about is the history is that normally they don't have a huge lineup like this. They may have one or two for their summer series, and that's it. So this is the first time that they're doing multiples. Yeah. And what do you think about that? Like, do you think it worked out for them doing multiples?
Oh yeah, I think having multiple acts is great. I think everyone gets to enjoy it, and they spread out the genre, the styles.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone really loved it. So yeah, having multiples is great.
Yep.
It gets a good crowd in to all enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Stay without the day. It's a free concert for the general admission anyway.
Yeah.
So
it was a 21 and up. It was a 21 and up event. Here's another thing. Now let's talk about the promoters a little bit. The promoters actually, during the intermission between each band, they really engaged and connected with the audience and with the crowd. They made sure they did sing-alongs, they did karaoke, they had people up there dancing, they were throwing out merch, they really engaged their crowd. They wanted to make sure that they knew that they were seeing their crowd. They saw them, the crowd saw them as promoters.
Yeah.
So I believe it was Happy Group. So Happy Group did a really, really good job in that area, and my hat is off to them. So I enjoyed that. I really feel that they did good. It was worth it, and then coming from other festivals that we've done before, this ranks pretty high, right? You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Especially because it was for the free.
Yeah, it was a free general admission event. And you got some great acts here, and
Absolutely,
the people, the crowd were great. They got really great food here. I mean, a nice swath of the different street food you'll find in LA, as I mentioned before.
Yeah.
And I really couldn't knock it. I mean, we met great people hanging out.
Great people. Everybody here. Same thing anywhere we go. Listen, our generation, well, my brother's generation, I'm kind of like on the tail end of that. But their generation are very nice, very sweet in person. I don't know how y'all are online.
Professionally
but,
now, we're sharks and professionally.
yeah, but I'm just saying is that as far
But
as
at a
being-
concert, we chill. We're like here to have a good
absolutely,
time.
yes.
Have a good time.
And I don't experience that with the younger crowd. Sorry, not sorry, with the younger crowd. But with, you know, the Gen X age group, you know, they got the money, I don't know about it. But the money's there, the fun enjoyment, they just want to have a good time, and they're making sure that they're having a good time and the people that are around them are having a good time, so it's always a really good feeling. I just love it. I love being around you people.
You people.
Yeah, so I'm glad my brother came on this one. So you guys, this was the free Rock 80s here in downtown Los Angeles. Mostly every major city has like free summer series, free summer concerts. So wherever you are, whenever you are in the world, and your city or a city near you are doing this, come out and support it. Definitely do that. They have great accessibility. I love their accessibility, and they did a good job. Last word, bruh.
Oh, I think you know, summers are a time for fun.
Yeah.
So enjoy your summers, have fun. Back in the old days when you had fun in the summer, do that this summer.
Yeah, he used to put me on his BMX bike.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, he used to put me on his BMX bike and ride me to the library. I love
Oh, we're not going to talk about the time that one with my friends that go hang out, but she follows on her big wheel across the big street, but I get in trouble, right? I get in trouble because I'm the big brother and she's like 2 years old on the big wheel following us. We're not going to talk about that right now.
I want a big wheel right now. If I had a big wheel right now, I'd follow him on the big wheel. I don't remember that. I do remember being all over the place in Detroit in my big wheel.
My butt remembers it just fine. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We used to get whippings. But anyway, you know, I no shame in being a little sister. I love being a little sister. I enjoy being a little sister. All right, you guys. To the bib. Go for it.
It's really good.
I told you.
Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of amazing, right?
It's kind of amazing, especially after 5 hours